Being a chosen one is a blessing, but let's be real. It can also feel like a heavy burden. You walk through life feeling like you don't fully belong. The conversations that others enjoy, they seem shallow to you. The paths that most people take, they don't feel right. And no matter where you go, you always feel like an outsider looking in. Sound familiar? Chosen ones often experience deep loneliness, and it's not by accident. This isolation is part of your journey, part of your spiritual training. But why does it happen? Why do so many of you feel like you're walking this path alone, with no one truly understanding you? Today, we're going to break it all down. And listen, if you've ever felt like no one truly gets you, drop a comment below. Let me know, does this message resonate with you? You're not alone, and I want to hear from you. Also, a quick reminder. This channel takes a lot of time and energy to create these messages for you. So if you appreciate the content, make sure to support by joining the channel membership, sending a super thanks, or checking out the shopping tab. Every bit of support helps keep these powerful messages coming. Now, let's get into it. Why do chosen ones experience deep isolation? What's really happening behind the scenes? Let's break it down. The isolation that chosen ones experience is not random. It's not a punishment, and it's definitely not because something is wrong with you. In fact, it's the opposite. Your isolation is proof of your spiritual calling. It's part of the process that shapes you into the powerful being you were meant to be. But why does this happen? Let's break it down. 1. Your energy is different, and people feel it. From the moment you walk into a room, people can sense that there's something different about you. It's not just the way you look or speak, it's your energy. Your presence carries a certain weight, and whether people realize it or not, they react to it. Some will be drawn to you because they sense your wisdom, your authenticity, and your light, but others will feel uncomfortable around you. Your very existence exposes their insecurities, their fears, and their low vibrational energy. And because most people don't like facing their own darkness, they distance themselves from you, leaving you feeling isolated. Think about it. How many times have you entered a space and felt like people were either intimidated by you or overly drawn to you? It's never just neutral. That's because your spirit is powerful and it triggers something in others. 2. You see through the illusions of the world. Most people go through life completely unaware of the deeper truths surrounding them. They believe everything they're told, they follow the crowd, and they never question the reality they live in. But chosen ones, you can't just accept things at face value. You see through the lies, the manipulation, and the falsehoods that keep people trapped. Because of this, you often find yourself disconnected from mainstream thinking. Conversations that others enjoy, like gossip, celebrity drama, or materialistic pursuits, feel empty to you. You crave depth, truth, and real understanding. But here's the problem. Most people don't want to hear the truth. They'd rather live in comfort, even if that comfort is built on lies. So when you start speaking your truth, questioning the system, or pointing out things that others don't see, you become an outcast. People may call you crazy, label you as too deep, or simply avoid you because your perspective challenges their reality. This can make social interactions difficult. You may feel like you're in a world where no one speaks your language. But this is not a weakness. It's a sign of your higher awareness. 3. You were separated for spiritual growth. Your isolation is not a mistake. It's a divine setup for your growth. Think about it. Some of the most powerful figures in history went through intense seasons of isolation before stepping into their purpose. Prophets, spiritual leaders, great thinkers, all of them experienced periods where they had to walk alone. This is because true wisdom, clarity, and power don't come from being surrounded by noise. They come from solitude, reflection, and deep inner work. Your season of isolation is your training ground. It's where you strengthen your spirit, gain deeper understanding, and prepare for the mission ahead. If you've been feeling alone lately, Instead of seeing it as a punishment, ask yourself, what is God trying to teach me in this season? What lessons am I meant to learn while I walk this path alone? 4. You don't tolerate fake relationships. One major reason why chosen ones often feel alone is that they simply can't tolerate inauthentic connections. You don't do small talk just to fit in. You don't engage in surface-level friendships that lack real depth. You crave real, deep, and meaningful bonds. Unfortunately, in today's world, most relationships are built on convenience, social status, or temporary pleasure. People want something from you, but very few are willing to truly pour into you the way you pour into them. So what happens? You find yourself walking away from friendships, relationships, and even family connections that don't align with your spirit. It's not that you want to be alone. It's that you'd rather be alone than surrounded by fake energy. But here's the truth. Your tribe exists. The people who truly align with your spirit are out there. And as you continue growing and staying true to yourself, you will naturally attract those who are on the same frequency as you. 5. You are protected from the wrong people. Sometimes, the very loneliness you feel is actually divine protection. There are people who were never meant to be in your life, people who would have drained your energy, misled you, or even betrayed you. God sees what you cannot see. You might have wondered why certain friendships ended suddenly or why some relationships never worked out. But in reality, you were being protected. Chosen ones are valuable, and not everyone deserves access to you. Your isolation is often a way of keeping you safe from those who would misuse your kindness, your wisdom, or your gifts. In the first part, we explored how chosen ones experience isolation due to their energy, awareness, and divine protection. Now, let's go even deeper into the spiritual reasons behind this loneliness and what it truly means for your journey. 6. Your vibration is too high for most people. One of the biggest reasons why you feel isolated is because your energy doesn't match the majority of the world. You vibrate at a different frequency, one that most people can't understand or even handle. Think about it like this. If you walk into a room full of people who are operating on a lower vibration, your mere presence disrupts the energy. You might not even say a word, but people can feel that you're different. Some will admire you, some will be curious, but many will reject you. Why? Because when a high vibrational being enters a space, it naturally exposes the lower energies around it. People who aren't ready for that kind of awakening will either avoid you or even turn against you. But here's the truth. Your energy is a gift, not a curse. Instead of forcing connections with people who can't handle your light, allow yourself to be led to those who can. 7. You were chosen for a greater purpose. This path of loneliness isn't just happening randomly. You were set apart for a reason. You have a mission, a purpose, something far greater than just fitting into society. Many great leaders, spiritual warriors, and divine messengers walked this same path of isolation. Why? Because they needed to be separated in order to receive wisdom, grow spiritually, and prepare for their destiny. If you feel like no one understands you, it's because your purpose is beyond what most people can comprehend. You are being shaped into something greater, and that process often requires walking alone for a time. This is why many chosen ones experience deep periods of loneliness before stepping into their true calling. It's all part of your preparation. 8. You can't be manipulated like others. Most people in the world are easily influenced. They believe what they're told, follow trends without questioning them, and do what society expects. But chosen ones, you think for yourself. You see beyond the surface. Because of this, you can't be easily controlled, and that makes you a threat to those who thrive on manipulation. Whether it's in workplaces, relationships, or even society as a whole, you don't blindly follow the script. This makes some people uncomfortable. They don't understand why you're different, why you don't react the way they expect, why you're not easily swayed by the same distractions that control everyone else. So what do? They push you away. They exclude you. They label you as too intense, or too different, because they can't manipulate you the way they can manipulate others. But this is your strength, your ability to think independently, to question, to seek truth. That's what makes you powerful. 9. The isolation is temporary. It's preparing you for alignment. Many chosen ones make the mistake of thinking that they will always be alone. But here's the truth. This isolation is a season, not a life sentence. You are being shaped, refined, and prepared for something bigger. And when the time is right, you will be connected with those who truly align with you. Think of it like this. If you are carrying pure gold, you can't mix with those who carry dust. You are being kept separate so that when your true tribe appears, you will recognize them immediately. Your real connections, your soul family, your divine partnerships. They are out there, and as you continue walking this path, they will naturally be drawn to you. But first, you must embrace this season of isolation. Use it to strengthen yourself, to deepen your connection with God, and to prepare for the next phase of your journey. 10. You were never meant to fit in. The final and most important reason for your isolation is simple. You were never meant to fit in. You are not here to be like everyone else. You are not here to follow the crowd, to live an ordinary life, or to conform to the expectations of the world. You are different for a reason. Your soul carries something special, something unique, something powerful. And that means your path will look different from everyone else's. Instead of seeing your loneliness as a curse, start seeing it as a confirmation. A confirmation that you are walking the path you were meant to walk. A confirmation that you are being set apart for something greater. Because one day, everything will make sense. One day, you will look back and realize that every moment of isolation, every tear, every moment of feeling misunderstood, it was all preparing you for the powerful destiny that awaits you. At this point, you understand why chosen ones go through deep periods of isolation. But now, let's talk about how to navigate this journey, embrace your power, and step into the next level of your calling. How to navigate isolation as a chosen one. 1. Shift your mindset. Your loneliness is a gift. It's easy to feel like something is wrong when you don't fit in. But what if this isolation isn't a punishment? It's a blessing. Many great leaders, prophets, and spiritual warriors went through long seasons of loneliness before they stepped into their destiny. This isn't happening to break you. It's happening to prepare you. Use this time to grow stronger, to seek wisdom, to develop your gifts. Because when your time comes, you won't just fit in, you will stand out as a light in the darkness. 2. Build a deep connection with God. When you feel alone, it's because the world is fading away, so you can draw closer to your Creator. Instead of focusing on who isn't around, focus on the one who has never left you. Spend time in prayer, meditation, and spiritual growth. Let God reveal the bigger picture of your journey. Many people seek validation from the world, but you are being called to seek validation from something higher. 3. Protect your energy. Not everyone deserves access to you. Some people will drain your energy, lower your vibration, and distract you from your mission. This is why God allows certain people to leave your life, because they were never meant to walk with you into your destiny. Be selective about who you allow in your space. Protect your peace, your spirit, and your focus. 4. Trust that the right people will find you. You are not meant to walk this path alone forever. Your soul family, your divine connections, and the people who truly align with you will find you when the time is right. But here's the key. They won't find you if you keep trying to fit in with the wrong crowd. Stay true to your path. Stay true to who you are. And when the time is right, the right people will be drawn to your energy like magnets. 5. Step fully into your purpose. At the end of the day, your isolation is happening for a reason. You are being prepared, elevated, and set apart for something greater. Don't waste this season wishing things were different. Use it. Grow. Learn. Transform. Because one day, you will look back and realize that everything you went through was necessary to become the powerful being you were meant to be. If this message resonates with you, drop a comment and let me know. What part of this journey have you experienced? Let's build a community of chosen ones who uplift each other. And if you want to support this channel, consider joining my YouTube membership or checking out the shopping tab, because bringing these messages takes real energy and effort. Your support makes all the difference. Stay strong, chosen ones. Your time is coming.